Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, a new format has been added to Arena. It's called Timeless. It is basically every single card on the client is legal with like 3 restricted cards. And I'm pretty sure the goal here is to play just the most broken combo deck you can come up with. But I just had to play Affinity because there's some Affinity cards on this client that just aren't playable in any format, like Thought Monitor. This is played in Modern Affinity, right? It's a 7 mana 2/2, that's terrible, but of course it has affinity for artifacts. Note that not only are we filled with artifacts, but our lands, many of them are artifacts, so it can easily be a 1 mana 2/2 flyer that draws 2 cards, which is pretty good. We also have Mirror Enforcer, which is a 7 mana 4/4, often a 0 mana 4/4. We have Esper Sentinel, which is just an artifact creature that can draw us cards. We have removal. We have this thing, just in case, I don't know. I just threw this together really quick. I should note that this isn't tested. This isn't refined. This was just like, this format seems cool. Let's try to build an Affinity deck. But this gets a counter when we play artifacts and also finds artifacts. This is great. Flying Lifelink, we pay 1 for it. And it soaks up counters from Steel Overseer, which taps to put +1/+1 counters on all of our creatures. Except for like this one. We have Patchwork Automaton, which is a 2 mana 1/1. War 2, gets a +1/+1 counter when we play artifacts. This, it mills 4, then it lets us cast artifacts from our graveyard. This makes constructs. I probably should be playing more of these. Do I have more? Okay, that's why I'm playing one. Because I don't want to craft them. Because I don't know if it's good enough, but it might be, I don't know. There is, like, I believe Ornithopter and stuff is playable. Yeah, this is on the client. But we don't have, wait, do we have Springleaf Drum? We have Springleaf Drum too, but we don't have Arcbound Ravager, right? No. So, like, I don't know if I want to play those. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence. But yeah, the whole idea here, guys, this is just an artifact deck that I threw together. I just went through cards and was like, what's in Modern Affinity that's on the client? And here we are. So, I don't even know how many lands am I playing. I'm playing 23. That feels like too much, but maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll find out. Save and exit. So yeah. My expectation today is we might just get absolutely destroyed by ridiculous, stupid artifact decks, combo decks, but maybe it's fine. We'll play this tapped turn 1. Like, I don't know how try-hard people are. This format was released 3 days ago as I'm recording this. I don't know, like, how developed the format is. Also, just don't care. I want to play Affinity, and we'll see how it goes. If I see goddamn Shieldred first game, let me tell you, it's gonna be very annoying. But as you see, this is already a 4 mana 4/4, so that's pretty good. It is a 3 mana 4/4, so we can pay 2 life for this. Sure. I think we are heavy on lands, though. At 23, this deck should be playing like 21-ish. Sure. So I can't play this then. So that is unfortunate. Attack for 2. Grim Tutor. Yep, here we go. Here's the degenerate combo nonsense I'm expecting. They don't even have to reveal it, so who knows what they get? I don't. That's for sure. Play this. Get a counter. Pay 2 for this. Get a counter. Play this tapped. Attack for 4. Opponent goes to 8. And probably die, I assume. It's also going to be hard for them to cast anything without giving me a card. Nothing. Alright, well, let's do this. Get an artifact. Sure, I'll take another one of these and play it. Get a counter. Get another counter. And attack. Probably a removal spell. Snapcaster Mage. I mean, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen that in a long time. Isn't Tarmogoyf on the client? Right? Tarmogoyf is on Arena, right? Isn't it? I don't know. Well, they get a 3. A board sweeper will draw me 2 cards. Tainted Pact. Card. They have to click each card individually. So this is probably we lose, right? I assume. I don't know what they're going to get. It looks like their entire deck is one-ofs, so they can get the exact card they want. Even their lands, right? Even their lands are one-ofs, so they don't hit two of the same name. Oh, it's just Thassa's Oracle. Alright, I got it. So no library, Thassa's Oracle. I'm already ready. I'm up here. Let's do it. Come on, Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, that's just not a... I'm gonna be honest. It's not a good first impression of the format. Alright, well, we will try this again. It seems fine. Play this tapped. Rakdos. It's not guaranteed. You shouldn't assume the color of a deck based on fetches. Those are usually used to mislead people. So this, it's a modern card. Yeah, it gets big, has Madness 0. Play with fire, sure. Hits me for 3. Alright. Sure, so we'll do this. This. Target you. Alright. So next turn we can draw 2 or just get a 4/4 out. 4/4. Okay. 4/4 would be good against Red Aggro deck, of course. Sure. Hits me for 4. Down to 13. Play this. Get one of these. Can't play anything though. Ragavan. Alright. Yep. Hits me for 3. Down to 10. Get some stuff. Pretty useless. They play it anyway though. Sure. Alright. Land. Needed that last turn. But we'll play a 4/4. Swift Spear. Land. Ragavan. Alright, let's just get rid of Ragavan. Play with fire. Alright. Sure. That's gone. Down to 6. My turn. That's pretty good. Play this. Play this. It tapped both of my blue sources, you son of a bitch. I cannot believe that. Can't believe it. It tapped both blue sources, left me with the colorless one. That is insane. I needed to tap this and a blue source, and then I'd have an extra blue one to play the Thought Monitor. Oh, that's tilting. That's very tilting. But it does nothing though, so that's good. Alright, so let's make sure it uses this. Because apparently it doesn't like doing that. Probably just this. We'll draw 2. Counter. We'll play this. We'll take this. Great. Attack for 2. Play this tapped. Alright. I mean, we're turning the corner. That's fine. Sure. Alright. Okay, play this. Get a counter, play this. Get a counter, play this. Nice. Well, gonna win against decks that, you know, don't just insta-win. Let's try this again. Seems good. Going first this time. That's nice. Don't have an untapped white source for this on turn 1, but that's okay. We'll play this tapped. Play Automaton turn 2. Is it another Red Aggro deck? It is. Alright, well, we know this is beatable, and this has Ward. So it's hard for them to target. So that's good. Scorch Spitter. So weird choice. Alright. Interesting. This looks like the old Cavalcade Charge decks. Very strange. That's very good. I think we can do this. Esper Sentinel would be good. It's probably better to do this, though. Alright, and no attacks for now. I'll start attacking in a turn or two. Just want to make sure we're stable. Lightning bolt, sure. Okay, still can't attack, which is good. That's pretty good. They go play this. Search for an artifact. Ooh, those are good against this deck. I'll take that. I'm going to pay 2 life, which is scary against that Red Aggro deck, but I think we're okay. Get a counter here. Still just want to make sure I'm, safe. Red Aggro is always scary. That is an interesting choice. Do this. Okay. Makes sense. Yep. Alright. That's pretty good. Lowers the cost of this. So probably play this. Pay 1 for this. This is free. Attack for 4. So now this will get counters from Steel Overseer. Start gaining a bunch of life. Never mind. Alright. My turn. That's pretty good. Play this. I think I'll take another Steel Overseer just because it's fun. I don't think it's exactly the correct choice, but, I think it's fun, so I'll do it. Do this. Attack. But it goes to 5. So it looks like we can beat, yep, we can beat Red Aggro decks. And not blue combo decks. Alright. Seems fine. No blue sources, actually. Is it fine? Or white. Or no, we do have white source. I'll try it. I didn't explain this exactly. So the opponent has to pay X, where X is its power, for the first non-creature spell or withdraw. It getting counters from Steel Overseer is pretty good. Alright. Uh-oh. Is it another Thassa's Oracle deck? And the answer is... probably. Looks like it. Okay. It's feeling like yes. It's feeling like the answer is yes. Alright. Well, that's pretty good off the top. We'll play this. Get... Portable Hole doesn't do much, right? Because they aren't playing a lot of creatures. So probably just take a land, I guess. Not exciting. Thoughtseize. Takes Thought Monitor. I got another one. Interesting. Let's play this first. Guess the Automaton. It's a little slow, though. Play this. Get some counters. Attack. Alright. And they're down to 7. Alright. Okay, well... I guess we win if they don't draw lands and Thoughtseize themselves to death. So, there we go. We got to win against that deck. I'm guessing that was the Thassa's Oracle deck again. So, we've seen 2 decks in 4 games. I mean, the 2 Red Aggro decks were very different, but... this is kind of slow, but, kind of cool. I'm going to try it. We could definitely lose with this. Oh my god, we got another Thought Monitor, too. Looks like Red Aggro again, potentially. And I guess it's a new format. New formats are always dominated by aggro decks. Because the reason Red Aggro, not just Red Aggro, but any aggro deck, they're so consistent at the beginning of new formats, whether it's after a standard rotates. This is Goblins. Interesting. It's because when you're trying to brew decks, right? Like there's testing, right? It takes time to figure things out. But Red Aggro is simple. You just put the best 1-drops and the best 2-drops, and maybe a couple of the best 3-drops. So, like day 1 of a new format, it's very easy to throw like aggro decks together, and it's hard to know exactly like what else is gonna work, or you know, what are we doing here? Because this doesn't add an artifact technically. I think I do this. You do not tap my the auto tapper does not like this deck. Play this. Play this. Draw 2. But yeah, aggro decks are always I'm just gonna attack for 2. Good, like the first week of a new format, whether it's literally a new format like this, or this is weird. Yeah. Whether it's a literal new format or a rotated standard or whatever. That's pretty good. So down to 9. Like, my deck is a perfect example, right? This is not like an optimal affinity build, because I don't know what an optimal affinity build even looks like. Whereas, you know, if you want to build Red Aggro, you can just build Red Aggro. Like day 1, no problem, right? I'm gonna take this, actually. As weird as it might seem. I'll play this. This is fine. Alright, and then we attack for 2. Alright. Sure. Alright, I think we're in the clear at this point. Yeah, get counters. Play this. Draw 2. 2 lands. Alright. Play this. Pay 2 life for this. Nice. Well, we can win against red decks. We won 2 red aggro decks and a goblin deck. We beat the combo deck too. Right. The only time we lost was the first game. Looks like I got a pack. Gotta open it. And we will get lost. Well, that's what we're about to do. About to be done with this video. Alright, so we did get to see a ton of new decks. I guess we saw 3 decks. We saw 2 red aggro decks, very different. I think we saw Thassa's Oracle twice, and that Goblin deck. We lost the first game, then won 4 in a row. This deck is fun. It's not as fast as you would expect, and again, like, wait, is Signal Pest? I never checked for Signal Pest. No, okay. But, and we could make it more aggressive with Springleaf Drum and Ornithopter. This deck is a bit more mid-rangey, as we saw. We weren't putting pressure on early. Like, the first 2 or 3 turns, we're kind of, we're playing, stuff like this and stuff like this. And on turn like 4 and 5 is when we start popping off. So, not the most aggressive affinity build, but pretty fun. So, yeah, there you go. Should we play the format more? I don't know. We'll see. I had fun. I mean, this deck was fun. So, maybe we'll play some more. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.